the track.
Peace, welcome back to my YouTube channel. For those of you who don't know, it's your boy vicslanghope, and I got another video for y'all. You already know what time it is. Stir time. It's stir time, you heard? So boom, this story right here is about this, man. It's about the crazy way I found out about like just mad girls. I even heard shit about my girl when I was in jail, that she was out there hoeing and shit. You know what I'm saying? But if you don't know if your girl's a hoe before you get to jail, when you get to jail, you gonna know what's up. Cause you in the Rikers Island jail with people from all over the city. You feel me? So boom, but before I even get into the story, you already know what time it is, man. Like, share, subscribe if you rocking with your boy. Stop playing with me. So boom, right? So I remember, like, you know, when you get to Rikers Island, mind you, it's people from the 5 boroughs, right? It's people from everywhere. So it's people from Bronx, Brooklyn, Queens, Manhattan, and Staten Island, you know what I'm saying? And if people from Long Island committed a crime in any of the 5 boroughs, then you might see some of them in there, but it's kind of still, you won't see a lot of them like that. So boom, I'm in the spot, right? So, you know, when you get to the spot, everybody asking where you from, like, you know, who you know, and the first thing dudes do be like, yo, you know such and such, so we talking or whatever, and then, you know, some dudes might be like, I know shorty from what's name, they be like, word, she a wild smut, like, you know, and now you be like, damn, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you can't even tell people that's your girl, you just gotta be like, yo, you know such and such, you gotta fish, you feel me? And depending on what they say, then you be like, oh, nah, that's my girl, that's my shorty, you feel me? Like, I'm saying first you gotta pre, cause I'm telling you, girls, this is one thing girls do, right? They always say shit like they don't piss. I mean, they don't sleep where they shit at, you feel me? Or they don't piss where they sleep at, or whatever the shit go. Girls usually don't hoe in their neighborhoods. I mean, some girls don't care, but the smart ones, right? They will tell you that they don't fuck with people on their block. Like, they go far. If they live in Brooklyn, they fuck with dudes in the Bronx. If they live in the Bronx, they fuck with dudes in Brooklyn, or maybe Harlem. Harlem's still a little close, but you get the point. These chicks don't be hoeing on they don't be shitting where they sleep. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of times these girls be going to mad different places or far. So by the time when you get to jail and you really start to meet people, and some girls, they wouldn't even go to different boroughs. Back then we was like teenagers. So a lot of girls wouldn't even really go to different boroughs. You feel me? Like, they might just be like, if a girl's from uptown Bronx, she might just go downtown, like South Bronx, right? Or she might go to another part of the Bronx in a different neighborhood. Sometimes they might go to a different borough, but for the most part, they just didn't do it in their neighborhood. So boom, right? Check this out. So one day, I got like 2 stories on one. So one day, I go to court. Mind you, they used to call me VC. You know what I'm saying? That used to be my name. So boom. So one day I go to court. I bump into some crip dude. So I'm just like, but mind you, before I met this dude, my girl was telling me about some dude. Yo, he got locked up. You know, I got beef with his girl. So you know what I'm saying. So you know, just be on the lookout. I feel like she said be on the lookout, or just he locked up or whatever. I don't know why she was really telling me that. So in my mind, I'm just like, all right, she letting me know, cause you know how dudes be trying to get at girls' boyfriend that beefing with their girls. You know what I'm saying? That's the weird shit that they be doing. So she let me know. So I was like, all right, cool. So I thought she was letting me know to be on point or to smash him when I see him. But she never said none of that. She never said smash him. She never said none of that. Mind you, he was Muslim, and he also was Crip. I wasn't crypto at the time no more. So she just told me whatever. So boom. So I go to court. I'm chopping it up with some dude. We in the pens. We just talking or whatever. He's like, oh, what building you in? He was in a different building. So we just chopping it up. So we just talking about who we know, where we from, blah, blah, blah. So he asked me. He proceeded to ask me. He said, yo, you know a dude named VC? So I laughed, right? So I laughed it off. And I looked at him and I was like, dude named VC? I'm like, yo, that's me. So he like, fuck out of here, man. Like, stop lying. I'm like, The fuck I need to lie for, nigga? That's me. So he like, oh, what? He said, yo, what's the name of your girl? And she got your name tatted right here? Because my shorty got my name tatted, you know what I'm saying? If she didn't tat your name, then you a lame, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about? Nah, let me stop. But yeah, my shorty had my name tatted, you know what I'm saying, at the time. So he was like, yo, and she got your name tatted right here, whatever, whatever. I was like, yeah, bro, that's me. Like, so he like, the first shit he said out of his mouth, yo, your girl cheating on you. So I was like, damn, that was crazy. So that was the first shit I heard, right? So I was just like, what? I said, how you know she cheating on me? You feel me? I mean, listen, I don't put it past none of these chicks, but I'm just like, you know, you gotta investigate and shit. So I'm like, yo, how you know she cheating on me? So he like, yo, bro, she fucking with this dude. Mind you, this is the same dude she ended up getting pregnant by years down the line, like, or a few months. I think it was like a year later down the line. So she was like, but I knew when I was home, this dude was trying to smash her. The same dude. He been on her body for mad long. She probably was giving him play when I was home. I don't know. But she was telling me like, yo, this nigga on my dick. Boom, boom, boom. You know what I'm saying? Like, so, but it was the same dude. So I was like, I heard his name before. And this is the dude, when I was home, he tried to throw dirt on my name. Like, he knew, he didn't really, yeah, he did the dirty mac. He knew some girl that I was, he knew some other girl that I was, you know what I'm saying, we was fucking around. That was my little gangster boo. You know what I'm saying? And then, so he kind of like, he told my shorty like, yo, he fucking, I don't even know how he knew I was fucking with her, which is kind of weird. And I was just like, he told my shorty like, yo, he fucking with, my shorty actually, I'm like, come on, because the shorty was crip too. So I was like, come on, man, it's just business. You know, I ain't fucking with her. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's business. We around each other because, you know, we got business together. Like, we out here in the street gangbanging and doing all that wild shit. So she was like, all right. The funny thing is, when I got to jail, there was rumors that my girl was messing with her man. It was just some weird shit. But the shorty was coming to see me too. Like, you know what I'm saying? The shorty that this dude was talking about. Anyway, long story short, I was just like, where? So he told me whatever he told me. And then I was just like, all right, cool. So I kind of like, you know, you in jail, your mind, you just start thinking about a lot of shit. And I was just like, all right, cool, all right. So I called my shorty. When I called her, she didn't even pick up. You feel me? So now my mind is just spinning, going crazy. So I just like, I left her a message like, yo, don't even come see me tomorrow. It's a wrap. You dead. Like, you dead it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a wrap. Don't even pull up. So I called some other girl, told her to pull up. The next day, my shorty came mad early, crying on the visit floor, doing all that extra shit. Like, why you gonna do this to me? This is hard for me too. Like, I can't sleep. I be worried about you. Like, you know, she did all the theatrics and shit. So I kind of like fake was like, all right, whatever. She was like, how you gonna believe them niggas? I told you I got problems with this girl. You gonna believe the ops and blah, blah, blah. She just went crazy. And I was like, all right, man, all right, whatever. But this is not even like the crazy big story, but this is just one story. This is just one scenario. And then when I went to the box, it was another dude saying some shit about my shorty because he was from out there around Prospect and shit. And he was just like, oh, what? He said, that's your girl. I know I met another dude that knew her. He didn't say nothing crazy about her. But my girl also admitted to cheating on me when I got locked up because she you know, I took her from a dude. This is learn y'all lesson, fellas. If you take a woman from a man, she probably gonna cheat on you too. That's just, or you can't trust her. So I took her from some other dude, and then she never really wanted me to go to her block. You feel me? This is another sign. She never really wanted me to go to her block, and she always said because her block was blood and I was Crip and she had to live there and she didn't want those problems. That makes a lot of sense. So I'm not even gonna take that away from her. It makes a lot of sense. But then one day I just popped up, like I didn't care, like I just pulled up, like, you know what I'm saying, like, come on, stop playing with me. But anyway, when I got locked up, she later on told me like, yeah, because he was still paying her bill when I was with her, and I'm like, ain't no motherfucker gonna keep paying your phone bill and you not, come on, man, like, girls be think I'm stupid, so, you know what I'm saying, yeah, because I'm not stupid, I'm dipping in some other cookie jar too, you feel me? But anyway, I had another joint. So this is really like the other story, right? I had another joint. I ain't gonna lie, this joint was from Far Rock. You feel me? Like, and not even just her, but her all right. So I had my homegirl, right? She had a cousin that lived in Far Rock. Now her cousin used to come every once in a while, sleep over in the Bronx. And her cousin was like, yo, the wagon was crazy, bro. But anyway, so she used to pull up. She was looking like, I ain't gonna lie, she was looking healthy back then. Like, she was from Far Rock. So So we was so her cousin came through one time by our house. So I was like, oh word. So I started talking to her cousin, whatever, you know. So had a little boo thing out there in the Rock. You feel me? And then one day, my homegirl, she was telling me like, yo, let's go to the Rock, like whatever, like to Far Rock. And I'm just like, I don't know. That shit just didn't sound right. You feel me? Like I was like, I looked at the train map and I was like, this shit kind of like one way in, one way out. Like I was just like, that shit mad far. Like I was just like, I think I'm a pass. You feel me? So when I got locked up, mind you, my homegirl, she used to be fucking with my mans. So when I got locked up, I met mad Far Rock dudes, you know what I'm saying? This is mad Far Rock G's everywhere, you feel me? Like, so I'm talking, like I said, you be talking to dudes and you be like, oh, where you from, Far Rock? Yo, you know a girl named such and such? So I'm like, yo, so dudes like, short joint with the wagon? I'm like, yeah. So they're like, yo, she a smart. I was like, damn, that's crazy. Yeah, it was just so crazy. Like, I was just like, wow. They was like, yeah, bro, she be getting around. She got like a kid now or 2 kids. She had like 2 kids by the time I met these dudes. And they said she was looking crazy. She wasn't that thick no more. She was looking like she was smoking or some shit. Like, I was like, damn. But not only her, my homegirl, her cousin that was fucking with my man, she was getting nasty and crazy out there too. So they was like, man, we was smutting her and her cousin out. And I was just like, yo, it's crazy because she was fucking with my mans and she was going to the Rock getting crazy. And I'm just like, yo. And then it's not even just that. It's a lot of other women that you kind of like find out about too. You feel me? Like, so it's like, but that's basically what I was saying. Like when you go to jail, man, you kind of like just see dudes from different neighborhoods. All you gotta do is ask. Motherfuckers start describing. She short, she stubby, she walk like this, her hair look like this, her nose like this, her lips like this, her teeth, she got the crooked teeth, she got the scar right here, she got the tattoo on the right, bro. And it's just crazy, like how like that's how you really know like what girls, like the girls that are hoeing and what they doing in the town, like because dudes in jail from mad different boroughs or mad different hoods, they talk about the same joints. And sometimes a dude, like I remember like this one dude, I had another little joint from like Highbridge, and I ran into this other dude. He was like, yo, try to give me her number, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, or I was trying to get the number from him, because he was like, that's my sister, like, we fuck around. Like, I was like, well, that's my little joint, like, blah, 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 but she wasn't getting around, you know what I'm saying? This one was cool, but like, yeah, that should be crazy, man. So that's it, man. When you go to jail, and motherfuckers is in the loop, because a lot of times these girls be smutting around with the Pookies and the Ray Rays. Y'all don't want to talk about. When these girls are being smutted out, they getting smutted out by certain individuals. You know what I'm saying? That is usually in the streets, usually gangbanging, usually doing certain things, and usually end up in jail, right? So when you get to jail, you get to really find out like the girls who was really getting nasty and crazy out there. But should be crazy, man. But yo, let me know y'all thoughts, man. This shit is just crazy. I wish there was a different way without going to jail to find out nowadays. I don't know, but let me get some ideas, man. Let me know if y'all know some other ways we could kind of like find out, like some kind of like networking shit that we could do in a way where we could kind of like, you know, be like, oh shit, and you just catch these girls, man. Because nowadays, you don't know, man. But jail was definitely one of the ways to kind of like catch these chicks. But let me know what y'all thoughts are. Like, comment, subscribe, share. Stay blessed. Peace.